Hey everybody. How is everybody doing? Give me just a minute. Happy International Women's Day. Happy International Women's Month as well. We're celebrating all month and we're going to celebrate every day. So that's why I am live. So I'm going to try to get all of the I'm going to try to get all platforms on. How is everybody doing? Just waiting a couple more minutes. I'm not going to be on here long. Hello, hello, everyone that is going to come in, and everyone that will catch the replay. For everyone that will catch the replay, hashtag replay when you come in. I know a lot of us are doing different things or whatnot, and I wanted to come on. This is not, you all know, this is not my normal days that I come on, that I just do Mondays and Thursdays. But on my YouTube channel, we have content that is already preloaded and uploaded. And so I wanted to come on here just to wish everyone, all of the bosses, women bosses, all of the women leaders, turn the music down some. I want to wish all of the women bosses, the women leaders, all of the mothers, um, each and every one, to just embrace yourself. Have a wonderful day. Treat yourself. If you haven't treated yourself in a long time, treat yourself with something. Take your family out. Or if you just need a break, take yourself out. Enjoy yourself. I know we love to get pampered. We like to get pampered at times, but you know, do something different. I know that it's very pleasant outside. We're coming into spring pretty soon, but we still have days where it's just chilly. Like, it's still a beautiful day. The sun has been shining bright. The sun has been shining bright, and I don't know if you all can hear that background, but they're doing some work over here in the parking lot. But anyway, do something special. Do something special for your customers. Do something special for your clients. If you have not done it, do something special for your family. But first, do something special for you, because of the hard work, because of the achievements, just because of everything that you have been doing, everything that you have been pushing through, everything that you have been having to process through. Do something um, special for you today. Do something that you're going to feel good about it. And not only that, but just waking up and feeling good about yourself, knowing that no matter how the day is, I already know that my day is going to get better. I already know that I win. I know that I was created to be a woman. I was created to go to higher levels. I was created to go through different things. I was created to go through tests and trials. Yes, that's true. Because you were created to go through tests and trials to become stronger and to come out of those tests and trials, to be able to share with someone else, to be able to tell that little girl, I did it, or to tell that young lady, I did it. And I'm still making it as a woman. And because we know that every little girl is going to come into womanhood, and that they're going to have challenges, and they want to see us embrace the day. They want to see us embrace the challenges. They want to see us go higher. They want to know, like, how does she deal with all of this, and take care of a family, and take care of her household, and not alone that, take care of others. I encourage you all today as women to read Proverbs 31. It's a familiar passage about the Proverbs 31 woman. Read the whole chapter. Just meditate in that, dwell in that. And guess what? I'm not telling you something that I'm not going to do, because I'm going to do just that. Read Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31. Remind yourself. Read the story and research the story about the Proverbs 31 woman. Um, Most times we need to be reminded. There's a lot of things that come back into play. Sometimes we need to be reminded who we really are. Hey, Wisdom family, I see you coming in. Thank you for joining me on today. Happy International Women's Day and month. If you are watching live and you are a woman, because I know we have men and women on our channel. And yes, men, we celebrate you, but this month and today we're celebrating the women today. But I'm going to encourage you, because that's something that I'm going to do. I'm going to go back, and I need to be reminded again about the Proverbs 31 woman. Maybe you need to go back and be reminded again about the Proverbs 31 woman yourself, and meditate in that, bask in the love, bask in, you know, who I really am. This is who I am. I can do anything that I want to do. I can be greater. I can be bigger. I can get through these trials. I can get through these humps. And I'm not going through these things for nothing. I'm going through them because I know that I'm made for greatness. I know that I'm made to win. I know that I was made to go through the dirt. I was made to go through the mud. But guess what? The mud made me stronger. The mud made me appreciate the woman that I am, because I know that I was built for this. And sometimes we got to be reminded, I was built for this. I was never meant to come into anything easy. And that's something that we have to know. Yes, we get frustrated. Yes, we get a little bit overwhelmed because of the hats that we have to wear. But that's why God created us to be the woman that we are, because He knew that we was gonna have the love. He knew that we was gonna overcome. He knew that we was gonna have the compassion. As women, we are nurturers at heart, and some of you who follow me know that I talk about this. As women, we are nurturers at heart. And you know what, you all, let's just read Proverbs 31 together. But I just want to say this. Sorry, I'm getting my Bible. I just want to say this, that we are nurturers at heart. We are meant for greatness. We are meant to be the coverer. And as God has already made some of us wives, and for us wives that are in preparation, like myself, and I have talked about that too. I've been talking about preparation, as you all know, on our YouTube channel. So make sure you check those videos out about balance, love, preparation, waiting, waiting on love. Make sure you check that at Life Coaching with Karen, and that's W for short, on the YouTube channel. But I just want to share that He made us to be nurturers at heart. And we are the wives that cover our husbands. We cover our children. We clothe our children in prayer. We clothe our children in love. And they are dear to our hearts. That's why He made us to be able to birth. He chose women to be able to birth because He knew what we could carry. He knew the things that are dear to our hearts. He knew that we can do it without a doubt. He knew that even when it got tough, he knew that we could take it. And we have to be proud of every milestone. We have to be proud of everything that we have done in life. Look at the great times. But also, I want you all to look at the tests and trials. Look at the tough spots. Look at the tough seasons. Go back and think about the tough seasons and how you got through those tough seasons. Because someone else needs to hear your story. Someone needs to know that there, another woman, another young lady, another young little girl need to know that, wait a minute, I'm not alone in this. I'm not by myself. And they need someone that they can look up to. They need someone that they can be accountable to, so they can be accountable to others when they get to that season, when they get to that place. But even if you don't even feel it, you have to know that you're already winning, that you're already doing the things that you are required to do. You may not be at a set pace. Everybody's going to be at a different, in a different, it's just like the race. And it makes me think about Ecclesiastics. Um, I think it is in Ecclesiastes, but I'm gonna research that. It makes me think about the scripture where it talks about the race is not given to the swift. We're not competing. We 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 are in different seasons of our lives, and we don't run the same pace. We don't walk the same pace, and so you can't expect to be at the same level as anyone else. But you're winning, and you have to know that you are winning. Um, you have to know that. You have to know that you're winning. And so I just wanted to hope that that word encourages you. And, as I'm talking about Proverbs 31, let's read it together. I thought, wow, why wait? Let's do it now. So, and also read at your own leisure and uh, at your own pace. And you all, I'm just changing my title. Give me a moment to update my title on LinkedIn because we're live on LinkedIn. Um, and it did not update. And then I'm going to read Proverbs 31. Just give me a moment while I update this. All right, you guys. I'm sorry, I actually had to update that. So I'm going to read Proverbs 31. Okay. And so it reads Proverbs 31. And you are leaders, so this is for the Proverbs 31 woman. And we have to know that we are leaders, and we're leaders for not just for ourselves, but we're leaders for others. So it reads the words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him, what my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. And now we're getting ready to get into the wise woman that's in verse 10, Proverbs 31, verse 10. And I'm going to read the whole chapter. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Verse 10, I want you all to focus on that today. Focus on the fact that You are virtuous. And when the Lord says that you are far above rubies, meaning that you are set with a high prize. You are set with a high prize, and you don't have to be subject of settling for anything, taking anything. Know that you're valuable. Know that you are precious. Rubies are expensive, and a lot of us in the natural, we like, wow, I can't afford rubies. But you never know. One day you may, but you already a ruby, so yes, you can afford them because you are a ruby as a woman. Um, and I'm gonna go ahead and read the rest of the chapters. Verse 11: The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field, and buyeth it with the fruit of her hands. She planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengthening her arms. I'm going to stop at verse 17 before I go further. Strength is appointed to us because we are stronger than we think. And to be honest, you all, and if I have some men that are listening or watching live, women have girded and more strength than men. I'm not saying that men is not strong, because men are strong in their own way, the way that God created them. Because God has called them to be the head. God has called them to be the king. God has called them to be the head over their family, over their flock. So we know that men have strength in their own way, the way that God planted it. But God said that women, here in Proverbs 31, that we are virtuous. And he said that our strength, um there our strength, it says she girded her loins in verse 17. She girded her loins with strength and strengthening her arms. And so that means that women carry strength throughout their body, throughout their limbs and their arms. And verse 18 says, She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. Verse 20, women are nurturers, as I said. Women are nurturers at heart. Women's pull strength from one another. Women, when women are weak, they are strengthening others, and they strengthen up others. So their strength becomes even more stronger when they're lifting up others. And I like it when it says she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. Like, we're not thinking about ourselves. We're thinking about what the next woman is going through, what the next man is going through, what the next child is going through. How can I help you? What can I do for you? You don't know what I'm feeling inside, but I want you to know that I'm here, and I will strengthen you with the strength that I have. I will strengthen you with the strength that is left, knowing that we have more strength poured into us, and that's why we reach our hands out to the needy. Verse 21, she is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry, her clothing is silk and purple. Women are elegant, and so we love to um, feel good, not only feel good, but look good. And even when we're not feeling good, we look good. We're so pure. It's like we lay out the nicest things to give us that encouragement, like encouraging ourselves and bringing ourselves up to look like the virtuous woman that we are, knowing that better days are ahead, and knowing that the season that I'm in, I'm not going to always be in that season, knowing that the day of joy will be in the morning. It may not look good this evening. It may not look good this hour, but it's going to look good in the next hour or the next second or minute, because we have that assurance that we know that we're going to be better and that we're going to do better. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. As I kind of just explained a few minutes ago, verse 25, strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. Meaning that I am consistent. And like Paul said in Hebrews, I'm consistent in whatever state I am in. I'm content with whatever state I am in. And they're saying this about us as virtuous women. Whatever I have to do, whatever I have to go through, I'm content because I know that I'm rejoicing now. The way that when my time comes, I'm going to rejoice, but I'm rejoicing now. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Meaning that we're working on ourselves daily. We're working in our purpose. We're walking in our purpose, and we are staying consistent with the things that we need to do in our lives, like taking care of our family, taking care of our household, um, like they said, taking care of the needy, taking care of others, always working and doing what we need to do. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor, a familiar passage, verse 30. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. And that is Proverbs 31. That is beautiful. Not only do her family adores her, not only do the needy adores her, but her husband praises her. And he sees the woman that our husband sees the woman that we are. Our future husband sees the woman that God has created us to be. So we have something to be grateful for. We have something to be thankful for. And looking back over all the things that we have been through, all the things that we've overcame. So we should go out rejoicing, and we should go out be thinking that we as women are celebrated. And so, you all, I really hope that this has encouraged you on this morning, this evening. I know we're all tuning in from different time zones, but I hope that this encouraged you as a woman. Happy National Women's Day. Happy International Women's Month. And I hope that we continue to celebrate each other even after this month. But I know that this month is very special because it has been dedicated to us. And we need to take time to know how precious we are. We need to take time to know that we are valued and that we are far more than rubies, that we have a special place here on earth, and we must continue to work in our purpose as we see fit. So I hope this encourages you all. I'm not going to keep you all any longer. I'm going to let you all go. I hope you all enjoy your day. Do something fun, whether you're doing something for yourself or someone else that makes you happy. But make sure that you take care of yourself, and make sure you celebrate other women. But celebrate yourself first. Pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I did a good job. Be encouraged on today. And I'm rooting for you all. So until the next video, I will talk to you all soon. Have a blessed day. And thank you for tuning in. Bye.